Yeah, I'm back off in this bitch one more time to drop this rhyme about where my roots at. Yeah, so a west side is in the house and a Fraser home is in the house. Yeah, a Cloverdale is in the house and a Savannah GA is in the house. So check it.
Damn, Kendrick. What's going on, you all? This is CorreaL Thoughts, and this is a short review on the Kendrick Lamar album. Damn. And it's just a quick review. I don't really do music reviews because my personal taste in the music, I love it. I love all types and genres of music, and I tend to hold it dear and just play it. You'll know what I like when you listen to the intros and things that we have going on with our podcast and stuff. But I had to do a short review on Kendrick Lamar album Damn. But just quick first response, thoughts, ideas of what it's all about. It's a solid listen. I ain't one of the people to give people, oh, it's a classic, it's an instant classic. I don't do none of that. But the album is fire. Kendrick is going ham on a lyrical scale, and a lot of people love to compare Kendrick Lamar to Tupac. Tupac and Maru Shakur. I seen it back in the day, but when I hear Kendrick, man, I hear Outkast. And maybe that because I'm an Outkast fanatic. I love Outkast. My favorite album is from ATL's to Aquemini. Even Idlewild is one of the dope albums. You know, I love Outkast albums. They are really dope to me. But at the same time, when you listen to this album, Damn, you can't tell me this is not Outkast influence. And even you listen to early Kendrick Lamar albums or tracks, they sound like he's inspired by Andre 3000. And I think he even mentioned that before. But it's not a surprise here. Like, it shows throughout this whole production, from the production to the way he orchestrates the music, to the way he's delivering. It sounds like an Outkast third, another Outkast inspired album. And it's really dope. It's really cool. It's really a dope album. So you got a lot of things that we can talk for days about what he's doing with this album. His old approach to some of the songs, like the song he got with Rihanna, sound like something that came off the Love Below, or the song right after Rihanna's song called Lust. That sound like straight out of Love Below. Some of the songs sound like they could have been on Idlewild. Some of the songs sound like they could have been on Aquemini. Some of the songs take me back to ATLians. Some of the songs take me back to Southern Playalistic. Like, the whole album rocks. The whole album jams. He's going in. He's going hard. And the last track, it's a flip trip, man. Cause y'all gotta pay attention to the whole album. Cause Kendrick always does that with his album. He tends to make a whole story and bring it back from the beginning to the end. He literally did that with this album. So if you listen from the first track, it all connects. Even from the titles and everything, all connects at the end. You know what I'm saying? It bring the whole picture. It's like a puzzle piece. The puzzles all over throughout the whole album. It comes all together. And some people ain't gonna rock it because people got this whole stigma thinking, Kendrick, he can only set himself, he only can do consciousness and this and that. But this album, it's not that it's not conscious. It's not that he's not saying nothing real or saying something that's like positive infused with reality. It gives you that. He went back to like Good Kid, Mad City Kendrick. He definitely influenced by Outkast. He definitely spitting like none other. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite tracks is what is that track? I like a lot of tracks, but the song that caught me off guard and had me like, yo, this shit right here, bro. This shit right here, bro. This shit is really dope. The song, hold on, I will definitely tell you guys. I think it's called Yeah, that's a dope song. What the other songs? that I really like from this album, man. This album is really dope. It's a whole, he definitely, definitely put a lot into this album. And took his time with it. But DNA is a dope song, man. DNA is a really dope song. He got some parts in this album that not only speak to the social constructs of his upbringing, but it even take him back to Good Kid, Mad City, when he was talking about the light-skinned dude got popped and all that. And you know, we all assume, some part of me thinking he was really talking about his pops and the situation and the lifestyle that his pops went through. Because if you listen to the ending, the last song, Duckworth, which is his last name, and he's talking about his dad, and he's talking about the relationship with his dad, how his dad and the relationship between his dad and his man, Top. And it's just dope how full circle he went, how he tell the whole story full circle and basically saying, this is my life, this is where I come from. You know what I'm saying? It is really dope, man. It's really dope. You know, salute to King Kendrick. We all kings and queens in this in this world, but he did his thing, man. He really did his thing. I really enjoyed the project. I'm gonna continue to give it more listens, and may even do a longer review with my cousin on the Mother's House podcast. So y'all please check that out. Coming to you soon. We'll probably live with the album for a couple of weeks, or 2 to 3 weeks before we do an actual review on it. But I just wanted to get out here and just speak my mind and say, yo, this is really a different look, a different sound, but it's not something that you wouldn't expect Kendrick to do. You know what I'm saying? I kind of expected this from this type of music, this type of sound, this type of aggression, this type of emotions that he put into this. And I wasn't surprised that it sounded like, Outkast. It sounded like Andre 3000 just said, hey, run, go get it. You know what I'm saying? Just inspired him with it. It sounds very, very much like an Idlewild track album. We got songs like Idlewild, we got songs that sound like Aquemini. Like I said, man, it's a very Outkast influenced album, and it's dope. You know what I'm saying? It's really dope. And I think I'm gonna like this project more times I listen to it. Yeah, I even like the Rihanna song, and I'm not really too big on pop music, but I like Rihanna though. I like Rihanna, no doubt. But even it sounds, some of the songs sound commercial, and that's why I said a lot of people probably won't like the album, or may have a lot of criticism behind the album. So we're gonna hear throughout the whole woodwork, somebody's gonna have a complaint with it. But I think it's deeper than the pop sound, and even the song God, it's a very pop sound, but he's saying something within it. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the whole piece, it's a full circle, and you can't just like listen to one Kendrick song and just kind of rate the whole thing on it. You gotta listen to the whole project. Now, what song will you continue to go back? I'm definitely telling you, DNA, you definitely gonna run back to that song like over and over and over and over again. But yo, this is my thoughts, this is my opinions, and shout out to Kendrick, man. Check out Damn. Yo, you can actually listen to me. Just done a whole bunch of them this week because got injured on the job, doing a whole bunch of little podcasts. So I just decided to go ahead and do this one before I go ahead and try to rest it up. But yeah, thank you for listening. If you got this far, please check out the Mother's House podcast. Check out my cousin page, the George Patterson. We all doing this to push the culture forward. We all doing this to extend the conversation. And yo, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the album. How do you feel from the first listen? And shoot me a link. Shoot me a comment. Share this, and let's build from what we think this album, what Kendrick is trying to tell you. He also mentioned a lot of stuff about the Israelites and everything, and there's nothing wrong with that, because to each their own when it comes to religion. I don't subscribe to Christianity or that we aren't Israelites, and I ain't gonna say that we are. But at the end of the day, it's a dope album. It's got a lot of messages. It's something for everybody to take from it. You know what I'm saying? So peace, light, and love to all. And thank you for listening. It's CorreaL Thoughts. One love.